I'm Tom Shields, checking out the KIJHL and the Osuyu's Coyotes on Ciro. And before the Coyotes played their first game of the season, there was already a winner. And by that I mean how the Osuyu Sun Bowl Arena looks as we got ready for the regular season. New bright lights that were installed allowed for turning on and off instantly. Those old lights required about a 10-minute warm-up once they were shut off, and of course, the lighting has greatly improved, as can be seen on our hockey video highlights. On top of that, the arena was painted and in spiffy condition. The concession had that come and eat here smell that gets our taste buds going. So we were set to see how a new young coach was going to handle his charges as the practice unis came off and out came the regular season one that means you get 2 points with a win. They did not disappoint at all. A nice opening ceremony with a bit of color. A moment of silence for Humboldt, which was observed by all junior teams in Canada to start their hockey seasons. In just a moment, you can hear the highlights of the game. A game that had plenty of speed and was quite entertaining, and the young Coyotes and coach came up with 2 points and a 4-2 win over the Kamloops Storm. Here are the highlights of the game. Can be seen as this report also has a video version. You can see that at OsuyusCoyotes.com and push the TV button at the left-hand side of the page. Or see it on the KIJHL website at kijhl.ca. The highlights will start out with a darkened arena.
From West Kelowna, goaltender number 31, Daniel Paul. And please welcome tonight's all-over Canadian Tire 7th Coyote, Danica Maynard. The head coach and general manager of the Osuyu's Coyotes is Mark Chase, assistant coaches Dean Maynard and Brandon Watson, athletic trainer Justin Price, wrestling manager Glenn Martins, equipment manager Tony Batista. Once again, Tony. 2019 Osuyu's
Michael of the folder. There's a loose puck right in the crease area. Daniel Paul got his hand on that, but that all of a sudden was there. We didn't see it coming, did we?
Yeah, he saw it there. He looked over his shoulder, saw it down on the ground, did that cool backhand spinning shot. That had potential, but the goalie saw it, and it was just cool looking.
Now Garska does steal the puck on the right wing, comes in, cuts. Oh, what a move! He went right, put that right through the defense's legs, trailing on the play and getting a shot away. McNaughton, and that was Brock's class. Boy, the Coyotes are buzzing down in the Kamloops Storm end, but they're not having any luck getting it by Jacob Drapeau in the Storm net. Brock Marple dipping it off. The roadie. Back to Marple. Marple winds. Big shot. Big save. Jacob Drapeau. Creasy again. Not big, but speedy. He and Mancher. Oh, they bring it right out. Shot just went wide. Creasy's got it again. Nice move. Then brings it back to the line. Holtz is ready. Fakes the shot. Working right at all. Look at this. Shot scores! Bryson Garska. There he goes, and he's happy. Boy, I was wondering what was taking him so long to put it in. I saw a lot open net for a while.
There was a whole lot going on.
Brian Garska gets the Coyotes' first goal to start the year off at home. Coyotes going back down again. Offside.
Presented by financial advisors Rod Westcott and Doug Matthews, Investment Planning Council Soyuz. His first of the season, scored by number 20, Bryson Garska. The assistant number 14, Fox Clausen, and number 17, Reese Lipine. Time of the goal, 15 minutes and 20 seconds.
Here comes the Storm. Well, they're not going to get very far. Check right in the slot area. There's a shot working with a shot in there by Marple. And Drapeau smothers it again. And Jacob Drapeau is going to be a busy guy. Coyotes stealing it. They bring it right out in front of a save. Drapeau got in front of that shot, as it was Tyler Badger right in top. That was a shot. That one went wide. Rebound into the corner. Teams are opening it up here now early in the second period. Back in his own zone, Carter Adams. Over to this side, goes over to a loose wing, and Tyler Badger's going back. Drops it off, but it goes right down into the corner. Now long pass up. That connects. Marple working, trying to get it right in front. Shot scores! Wow! Adam Molson from Calgary goes in and whips that into the net. Lawrence and Shirley have a big hug. Boy, that one happened quick, didn't it?
Yeah.
Coyotes go up 2-0 here in the second period. Goal coming at 3:36. Down, and they skate in again. Now Shannon goes in with Howitt. On the boards, oh no, it hopped over his stick. Now coming down the ice, A.J. Charlie. His shot goes off the stick into the corner in behind the net. Now it comes right out in the slot. A shot, Paul, shoot, he scores! Rolled up on Daniel Paul and into the back of the net. All of a sudden, the Storm were there with the puck in front of the net and let the shot go. Here's Holes coming in, fakes the shot. Shannon back to Holes.
Josh Wall. 2 minutes for tripping.
There's right in front again.
Wall, 2 for tripping at 7:27.
So he got 2 for Tripp. Coyotes got it. Working into Holtz now to Shannon. Right in front. Oh, what a save there is Brandon DePolera. He was set up, and the goaltender Drapeau came over and made the save. He stands his ground again. Now both Shannon and Badger go into the boards. Shannon's got it. Plays it off the boards, but it's going to go right back into his own zone. And they bring it back out to Shannon again. Here come the Coyotes down, 11:36 to go. Della Polera dropping it back. Nice pass. Shannon, the scores! Boy, that was a shot by Shannon, and it looked like it might have gone right through the 5-hole between the legs, but that had steam on it, didn't it?
Yeah, he waited. Did you see that? He received his pass, and then he waited. He put his head up. He found his target, and then just shot it.
Took a few strides, got 10 feet closer.
Yeah, he waited. He knew he looked right where he wanted to put it.
Does that qualify as a driver McIver?
Absolutely.
There we go. He's checked in there by DeMalo. Loose, tried to get it back to the point. Now he does. There's a shot, doesn't get through on a wrister. And a knock shot. Oh, here's a chance. A breakaway coming in for Chris Thaw, and a shot. Scores! Daniel Paul made the save, and then the puck just kind of had the momentum out in front of him to roll over the line and into the corner. And the Storm make it 3-2. Comes at, what's that, 15:35.
Wow.
Yes. Keeps the game interesting by all means.
Sure does.
Both teams have scored twice here. Coyotes made it 2-0, then it was 2-1, then 3-1, and 3-2. Now, out center, the Coyotes will play it in, and we're down to the final few ticks of the clock here on this one. Coyotes better get a shot away quickly. They do. They bang. They score! And it was in before the net. It shows no score on the scoreboard now, but it did go in with about a 10. I think there was about half a second left. But put it into the corner. So we'll get that goal. It's going to come right at the, I don't think you can come right at the 20-minute mark. It must be 1999. Or 1959, rather. Christoph. Oh, look at this. Coming, oh, zero trip in here. Is there a penalty shot? Yes, there is. So the Coyotes are going to get a penalty shot here. Coyotes are going to get a chance at a penalty shot here, and it's going to be Adam Rosen. He's got a goal in the game tonight. You folks in Calgary watching this one, here he goes. Adam Rosen on the penalty shot on Jacob Drapeau. Here he goes. Going to come in from the angle. Works right in. Now, I don't know. It looked like it was poked away just as he was going to. He made the move. It looked like he had a lot of empty net. And all of a sudden, the stick came out and poked it away. Eh?
The goalie poke check.
Yep. It could happen. 4 minutes and oh, look at this pass coming right up on Jacob Batur. There's a save in there, and they just put the puck. Oh my! Garpo goes right into his bat. This is going to cause it. Well, here we go. Oh, they're all going to be putting now. The guys are going to be suspended after this. They're not going to be sitting around for.
That wasn't smart.
Now they're breaking it all up. And now it's neutral zone and rolling back in. And they're going to let it go, and that's the ball game as the buzzer goes, and the Coyotes win it 4-2. An entertaining opening season game. I thought both goaltenders played well. We'll see what the 3 stars are by Jeanette Heppel.
Third star of tonight's hockey game from your Soyuz Coyotes, number 9, Carter Shannon. Tonight's second star from Hamlin Storm, number 26, Chris Thorne. And tonight's first star from your Soyuz Coyotes, number 20, Bryson Garska.
Well, next up is the Kelowna Chiefs, and although it is week 1 of the regular schedule, just the Yotes and the Chiefs are the undefeated ones in the Okanagan division, and barring the rarest of ties, one of these teams will continue on a winning way on Friday night once their game is concluded at the Sunbolt Arena. The old coach comes to town to take on the young coach at the helm of the Coyotes, and of course that's the main story from the sports angle. Ken Law will be standing for the first time behind the visitors' bench after 8 seasons at the helm of the Coyotes. Although the fans have embraced new head coach Mark Chase, the fans will have a warm round of applause for former coach Ken Law, who led them to a KIJHL championship and the conference finals 3 other years. An enviable record of being near the top of the KIJHL in 4 of those 8 years. It's a 7:35 encounter and a Chuck and Duck jackpot worth $250. I'm Tom Shields on Cairo about the Coyotes and the KIJHL.
Christoph.